Outdoor video. Haven't done an outdoor video in a while. How are we connected to everything? I'm going to give you a metaphor. Imagine that the whole world that we are all living in is like a snow globe, or a container of any kind, or an aquarium. Let's say aquarium. And that aquarium is not filled with water. It's actually filled with jelly, jam, or honey. And we have no idea we're actually swimming in this. Everybody is swimming in the same, let's say the world was created. If you want to think linearly. The world was created, and the moment it was created, there was 5 liters, or however you want, how much you want, of liters of this jam that has been poured into this aquarium so it fills it completely. And every single life form, everything that is born within this, is born in the same 10 liters or 5 liters of this jam. It's the original jam. Original jam. And everything that is born and everything that dies in all of history and all of future and the past is born and dies within the same jam. And this jam actually absorbs information, transmits information, and this is what is the breath. So make no mistake that you are influencing the whole world with your breathing, wherever you are. Whatever is going on with you and the other people, other person, other situations, external events, has little, very little to do with what is actually going on in the external. It has to do with, it's not between you and the other person. It's between you and the jam. And this is how your intention goes around the world. This is how prayer works. This is how affirmations work. This is how good intentions and sending energy and Reiki and all these distant healings, all of this, quantum mechanics, how you think nothing's happening, nothing's happening, nothing's happening, there's no progress, and then suddenly there is progress. You emerge from the cocoon. So every single breath, imagine yourself, and this whole other thing is full of jam. Like right now, I'm swimming in this jam, and you are as well. I'm moving it left and right. And imagine the aquarium, and I'm just a little guy in the aquarium, and I take a breath. I go, I've taken in a little bit of the jam. It connected with whatever I am, and then I breathe it out back into the same jam. Do you believe that this breath that I've given out is not going to connect to you at one point? Because it all moves. It has to move. Because there's wind, there's currents. You know the saying, a butterfly flaps its wings on one side of the earth, and on the other side of the world it's a tornado or a tsunami. This is how the world actually works. This is how you're connected. This is how you're also God. Because it's not the point that I am God, or you are God, or we are something. You have achieved something beyond this physical. No, the jam is God, and you are born from it. So you're just like a little fig in the jam. You're like a little speck of fruit in that jam. But this is the big L, the big life, the big light, the big love, the big connection, the big kahuna, the big Akashic records, the big ether, the big ocean of emotion, the currency of our current sea. This is how everything manifests. So it's never between you and the other person, it's between you and the jam. It's never between you and what you are trying to bring into the world, it's between you and the jam. Whenever you have an external struggle, an external fight with another person, don't try to prove yourself and be right in their eyes. Make sure you're speaking things that the jam will approve. Meaning that if you spoke it and it went around the world, what would the result be? Every single thing that you do, do as if the jam reverberates from it. Every single thing that you say, every thought that you have, every intention, everything in your life, make sure that it's not how other people are going to perceive you. It's not about how you are going to perceive yourself, even though that would be the next best thing. It's about how the jam is going to reverberate after you do it. And don't make a mistake that your voice does not get carried. Everybody's voice gets carried. It might not get carried to the specific people you want, or to the amount of people that you want. Or maybe it's not about you and other people at all. Maybe it's you and nature. Maybe your essence is here to bring happiness to elephants. Maybe to dolphins. Maybe to children that are not yet born. Oh, this is better light. Yeah, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's switch up the light a little bit. Let's send it into a different part of the jam. So feel it. Feel that you are not only in air, but there's something else there. I love making rhymes. I create lines. Human design, aligning minds and spines, earthly and divine, in its due time. Send me a message, contact me through my website if you wish one-on-one human design readings. If you are in a relationship, you need support. If there's a family and parenting issues you need help with, I help with all these things. Anxiety, depression, getting people out of emotional trauma, getting people out of addictions of all kinds. I've been addicted to almost every single thing except for hard drugs in this world. So join my community. There's people there. We got 2 people lined up. If you want to be, I'm going to wait until there's at least 5 of us. I'm going to start the meetings. Fill out the form below. Follow me on Instagram. My courses are reduced in price from $100 to $38. There's bundles as well. Everything's on the website, icreatelines.com. Sending you beautiful energy through the jam. I am powerful, I am wise, I am balanced, I am grounded. All my cells are healthy, happy, full of light, love. And yes. And yes. Much love.